Hi everybody, here we are again, and I'm going to do a 3 beer taste off. They are Elderflower beers. The first one, we're doing them in strength order, but I'm going to do them all together. The first one is a Blooming Trooper from 2nd of July 2017 when it was bottled. That's 4.2%. The second one is last year's Blooming Trooper. So I'll show you the label. That was bottled 24th of the 6th 2018. That comes in at 4.4%. These are all kits. The first two come with elderflowers from the tree in the back garden, so fresh elderflowers. This is a bottle of Summer Glory. That was bottled 5th of the 2nd 18. Comes in at 4.6%, so 2% difference between them all. This year's Blooming Trooper is in the middle of them all three. I have got a bowl just in case we have any slight vigorous in the bottles. Vigorous, you know what I mean. Vigorous in the bottle. Oh, carbonation, that's the one. So a little bit of smoke. Probably won't be able to see that now because it's gone. It's still going a little bit. So not bad carbonation. I'm not going to mess about too much. I'm going to just bung it straight in to the glass. This is the last bottle of this. I saved it specifically for this taste off. I'm going to leave it there. I'm not going to pour the whole bottle in. So I don't know if you can see. That is looking clear as a bell. You can probably see the carbonation. Torch that doesn't work very well. You can see through that. So that's the first one. That is the 2017. I'll put that one there. So, Blooming Trooper. So into last year's Blooming Trooper. So a good pop. A little bit of smoke. Straight into the pour. These have been in the fridge. Leave that there. Again, doesn't seem to be having much head, that one, although there is some carbonation. You can see that, clear as a bell. I'll put the glass in front on the bottle. And then the Summer Glory, this is a completely kit one with dried elderflowers. Ooh, big pop. Quite a bit of smoke there, and it's coming up the bottle, better pour it quick. That is much paler. We'll stop there. We unfair to pour a full pint, and it might have sediment pulled up. So lots of carbonation. Can remove the bowl now. So let's try the first one. Don't know how this will taste, but there's still plenty of carbonation in there. getting a lot of elderflower on the nose, so the elderflower hasn't diminished, even though it's been in the bottle well over a year and a half. Good carbonation, nice bittering. It's based on a Muntons, I think an IPA. It's the one that you brew as Trooper's Tipple. I'll put it in the description below, the actual kits that I use. This is just a Festival Summer Glory kit. This is the other two are Muntons IPA kits, I think, if memory serves me correctly. You can brew it 3 different ways. I brewed it with elderflower, and then because the one that you can brew is called Trooper's Tipple, I called it Blooming Trooper and robbed them Robinson's label. I'm not ashamed. So that's very nice. Lots of elderflower in there. The elderflower it lasts all throughout and overpowers any hops that could have been in there. Hops may well have disappeared because of the age. Plenty of carbonation, keeping ahead. I don't know if the glass was damp, it doesn't seem to be catching any lacing. But we'll move on to the second one. This year's Blooming Trooper. Less carbonation. Still crystal clear. A bit of condensation on the glass now, but I don't know if you can see that. Same colour, you'd expect that, same kit. I don't think quite as much elderflower on the nose. That might be because it's not being brought off by the carbon dioxide. So, have a taste. That's nice. There's elderflower in there. There's not as much carbonation. By quite a long way. But to be honest, I prefer that level of carbonation. So it may not have a head, but so what? Nice. Again, the elderflower lasts through the whole of the taste. So you're getting elderflower and malt. Now, Summer Glory, possibly, it's probably as much carbonation as the first one, but far paler in colour. Carbonation getting to me there. Beg your pardon. So, not really getting any elderflower on that one. Perhaps I'm just overdone with elderflower, but I think that's the last Summer Glory that I've got as well. I think I only bottled 4 pints of that. So we'll taste it. far lighter. There's more bitter in, less elderflower. Yeah, very little elderflower, to be honest. That might be because of the age, although it was only May this year that I bottled it. Sorry, May last year. We're in 2019 already. But more elderflower in that, which that was a kit, and both of the blooming troopers had about, if I remember, 3 pints of flowers. That had a small pack of dried flowers. So it was mildly elderflower at the time, but I think that's doing it a disservice. It had quite a nice elderflower flavour at the time, but it has lost it over time, whereas the other two haven't. Just goes to show, often you should drink a beer young. These have been kept a bit too long, really. Not as bad in bottles. That one is managing a little bit of lacing, but not much. It's alright. It's a light, bitter, mildly flavoured with elderflower. This is more malty. Those have stood the test of time, but they had a lot more flour in. That one's alright. Right. Like, comment and subscribe. Cheers. And I'll see you next time. Bye.